Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the Wingman skin in Fortnite. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're going to draw in the visor area first. So you can draw, like a little line in the middle and on the bottom. Just kind of make a little curve. So that's going to be right in the center. And now we're going to come out to the side. Okay, so this one's going to come out to the side. And that's the tricky part, is to make this symmetrical. So then from the side, we're just going to come down. Okay, and then we're going to curve this back up. And we're going to curve this one down. Okay, so that's probably the trickiest part. So after this, we're going to draw in the face first. So we're going to come down with this line, just come down slightly. And then we're just going to curve it all the way down, so the bottom of this mask. So just come to the side and just kind of close it off. So that's going to be the whole mask area. And to finish that off, we're going to draw in from the middle, draw a line. And then we're going to go to the side. Just kind of curve it and then go down. Okay, and in the middle here, we just gotta draw like a little triangle. Okay, so that's gonna be the tip. So now let's draw in just some more details right here. So from here, we're just gonna curve down, and this is kind of a tricky part. So we're gonna curve down and just go out and then down again. And then once we have that, we can draw in a little bit more detail. We just draw two lines here. Okay, and then there's going to be some exhaust port here. So we're just going to draw an arc. So corner, just kind of arc it down. And we'll draw in the holes later, but we just want to draw that in first. Okay, so now let's draw in the rest of the helmet. So we're going to draw in. We're going to continue this curve. Okay, we just kind of go up. So we're going to go up on each side, make it a little bit straighter, and then we're just going to curve it all the way around. So this is probably a very tricky part too. Okay, and then once we have that, we have to add in one little border here. So this one's easy. Just kind of follow that line. Let's just add a border all the way around. Okay, and now on the ear, on the side here, we're just gonna come out, just draw a little more detail. So come out, slant down, and then in. Okay, and then for his to finish off the helmet, we're gonna draw in. It's gotta be a little knob here, right in the center, and just come down two lines and just close that off. And then we just continue those two lines up, all the way up. And then for the markings, this one's easy, so we're just gonna come down. So it's just gonna be like an arrow. So we're gonna draw both sides. Hook it up. Come across. And then just go back up. Alright, now let's move on to the body. So to continue on with his neck, we're gonna come down just on the sides, straight lines. And then we're just gonna close it off with a slight curve. And then for his shoulders, we're just gonna come straight out, pretty far out. Okay, and we're gonna come down straight. And then we're just gonna pinch it in all the way to his waist. And then we'll just close that off. Okay, and then from here, let's draw in the little canister here first. So right around here, draw like a little dome shape. We're gonna come down, just close it off, and then there's gonna be a circle here, kind of like oval, and we'll draw in another line. Okay, and then from here we can actually draw in the little tube here, but let's draw in the belt first. So on the side here, well, actually this is part of the canister. We'll just come out, just draw a little strap there, and now we'll just finish off the belt. So we're gonna go one section all the way across, And then for the other bow on the bottom, one more, smaller. Here's the buckle. It's the same buckle as all the other Fortnite characters. Here's the strap. I mean the loop, belt loop. There's another one on the bottom, and then there's 2 lines this way, and then one more loop. Okay, so now let's draw in the little tube. So you might have to erase out some of the drawings here. But we're gonna start here on the corner. We're just gonna curve down. And we're just gonna go until we meet up to that. Just give it a little curl. And then now all we have to do is just kind of give it some thickness here. Okay, so all the way down. And then once you have that, you can draw in some of the lines. And I'm gonna have to, you can erase out some of this spots here. Since I can't do that with a Sharpie, I'm just gonna go right over it, which actually looks okay. Okay, just covering up the lines. Okay, so that's the tube, and now we can finish up the body. So for the body here, because we're behind this, it's always a little bit tricky. So just kind of come down toward the middle. You can just draw in. It's got like 2 buckles here, and then we're gonna go up, out. So this one's gonna stop here, and then we're just gonna go up. So this one you probably can't see it here. Okay, so now we're gonna come down. We're gonna continue those 2 lines, come all the way down. We can close it off, and then from the corner we're just gonna slant it out. So slant out, but behind this tube. And let's close that off. And then in the middle, we're just gonna draw 2 lines. These are just gonna be details on his clothing. And then right here it's gonna have a strap, so we're gonna draw 2 lines coming down, and it's gonna be a little bit of buckle here. So on this side, you probably can't see it, so I'm just gonna skip it. Okay, and then he's got 2 straps on the shoulder, so this one's easy. So we're just gonna draw 1 curve, and we just draw another curve. So we're just giving it some thickness. So 1, 2, and then we're gonna draw in a buckle here. And he's got some patches here, so I'm just gonna draw a rectangle here. And he's got one behind here. Okay, so it's a little bit tricky because of this tube. All right, so now let's draw in his arm. So here's his armpit, shoulders coming down. Here's the bicep, bracket. Here's the elbow, and then we're gonna come out. To flare out, we can close it off, and then now we're gonna just kind of pinch it in. Close it off, so it's about this distance right here. Now for his glove, so we're gonna draw in 1 section, rectangle, and let's add in some lines so we know that's the glove. And then for his hand, so we're gonna come out, angle, here's his thumb, curve it back up, slant down, that's his palm, here's the back of the palm. Now for his other finger, so we just kind of curl it. So that's 1, and then I'm gonna draw another one, so 2, and we're gonna curve this one in, and it's gonna show up on the back here. Okay, and then for the last one, we're just gonna tuck it in. Okay, and then let's see little details there, and I'm gonna add in a little detail there. Okay, and then he's got 1 strap here. So these are easy, right? Once you've drawn in the arm shape already, and then it's gonna have a patch here. So we're gonna curve it and go out. Okay, let's draw the other arm. So here's the armpit, shoulders coming down, biceps, just 2 brackets. Here's the elbow, come out, close it off. I'm gonna just curl it in, just taper it in, close it. 1 section for the glove. Again, we'll add in some lines. And then his hand, so same thing, angle, thumb, curl up, slant down, that's his palm, back of the palm, Fingers kind of curl down. And this one just kind of, let's just curl it in. And again, shows up here. Detail on the glove, and then let's see, panel on the back here. And he's got another strap here, so I'm going to draw one more strap right here. One around his arm here. And then the same thing, he's got a little patch on the shoulder, so curve out. Okay, so it's a lot of little details, but it's pretty easy once you have the shape right. Okay, so let's draw his leg. So in the middle, come down, let's make a little mark. This part here, we're going to continue this curve, going out, turn in. So from the middle here, come down, turn in, close it off. Draw like almost a square. And then we got to draw two lines in the middle. Okay, and then for the other side, continue this curve, come down, pinch in, down, pinch in, close it off, and again, I'm going to draw a square and two lines in the middle. Okay, let's draw in the lower legs first before we draw in the details up here. So flare out, pinch it in, close it off. I'll draw one rectangle, and then here's the dome shape for the shoe. Come out more on this side, close it off, and add a little bit of sole, just a little bit of detail here. And then here on the side, slant down. So slant down. Okay, and then we can continue this line here, which is gonna come straight down. All right, so the other side, so it's gonna be the same. Slant out, pinch it back in, close it off, and then you gotta draw a rectangle here. Here's the dome shape. Have it come out more on this side. Close it off, and then so, and then same detail, just a little rectangle on the bottom. And then on the side, slant down. So slant down. All right, and then we're just gonna continue this two line here. All right, so lastly, let's finish up the details here. So here in the middle, just you can come down, you can draw a line like this, slant up, and then straight up. Okay, and this one down here, so we just kind of slant to the side and go straight up, and then just go out. So sometimes it's easier to do it at the same time, so it gets it more symmetrical. All right, so now let's see, it's got some strap here. So this one, we just continue that line. So that's one strap and then one more. And that is it for this Wingman skin in Fortnite. It's definitely a very cool looking character. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.